Good evening. Congratulations to Coach Perasovic in Kazan. We know that they will come strong. We try, if we play defense like second half, to receive 30 points. Also first half, we will have a chance. But with the 15 mistake or 16 offensive rebounds or 15 offensive rebounds and 16 mistakes, it's difficult to win. We know we go aggressive. We have problems normally with the one guy who can create on the floor. But still, we score some points. I mean, we the defense and especially the rebounding was, for me, crucial this game.
Coach, it was 8 losses in a row, and Edgar Solano had a, harsh comment during the halftime. He said that the team is dead, the team is sleeping, and it cannot, last longer. What do you say? What do you think? What kind of shake-up this team need, to wake up?
Look, I have very positive feeling before these two games. Even with all these problems. We still have enough players. Okay, the truth is that, with Kalnetis and Strelnieks, it's really difficult to, even with these two guys, it's difficult to win in EuroLeague, We have, also with them, we was the last, Without them, the creation, reading, experience, it's really, it's not easy. It's not easy, and the schedule also is not on our side, because all this game that they was cancelled, they put, and I can tell you we are without practice almost, a month. We just travel and played the games, all the games. Before these games we play on the road. This is me also traveling, but I don't look for excuses. Me, I try to win every game. Believe me, it's not easy to come here. It's really frustrating, First time happened to me to have so many losses, but I still believe in this team. We just must wake up. I agree with you and Ule. Maybe we have these two games little feeling that the players little give up. Instead to be opposite to some players who were out, the other players to take the chance to. And this was the main concern. You watch Maccabi game, we watch this game. We cannot win if we don't jump, the head on the floor. It's simple like this. But we are like afraid. You can feel this in defense, If we are like heavy legs, we say, we cannot relax, and it's maybe this come to the players, little pressure and. But I will not give up until I'm here. I will fight, me, for every game, for every win.
Yeah, it seemed like watching your timeouts, it seemed like you were demanding for defensive intensity, as you said, the diving for balls, better rebounding. But it seems like the players are not responding. What do you think? Why players were not responding, and what are the ways, to get that response?
It's a good question, because we the last 3-4 days we just talk about this, we work on this, we watch ourselves, but I didn't see any improvement. Like we all this our coach's job. It's for nothing, and maybe it's psychology, like I said before. And sometimes you want. I was a player. You have a ball in front of you, but you cannot move. It's now maybe little tiredness, little psychology, everything. Especially when the things go a little bit wrong. When things go good, everybody is good. When things go a little bad, everybody make back step. But look, again, like I say, I believe in these guys. They're good kids. They work hard. They're good players, and it's still a lot of games in front of us. Still time to make some wins, and quickly they will forget, about this.
Coach, do you still believe in Ty Webster? Because sometimes it seems like he's with the team for 3-4 months, but sometimes it seems like he's not clicking both in offense, in defensive end. And I was just curious, if wasn't it better just to wait for Emmanuel Moody, for example, for him to adjust in Europe, rather than to try signing like Ty Webster, for example?
Ty was not actually replaced for Moody. He just. Today first half was good, second half was a little lost, I don't know why, but it's suddenly a lot of pressure on him, I still believe he's not point guard, he's more combo guard, and this is the one thing that he need one more. Usually the Giannis, they're good together, but now he get alone, mostly. We have a few minutes together with Luki, but he don't have any help, and it's not easy for him. He was good actually. Some games also before COVID, he improved a lot, but after this COVID came, we cannot practice, and definitely. I agree with you. We expect more, but it's still. Time. It's. We'll see. We work with him, and he needs to improve. I agree with you.
This game showed how important Jānis Terlinks, Kalnietis, and their creativity is this for this team. Can you talk a little bit individually what's wrong with their health at the moment, how long they might be sidelined?
I think nobody knows this. It's very strange injuries. Jānis repeat his muscle, who we think he's good, he practiced, but it happened again, and really don't know what to say, Maybe you must ask officially our PR to the medical staff. Kalnietis, they tell to me also, have some kind of injury which he had in the summer, and the pain comes suddenly, we decide, let's say, 14 days, try to. Definitely he need operation, for this. To put it out, but it's in the summer we will try it now to in these 14 days to get him ready for the last part of the season. But like I said before, you never know what will happen with this kind of injury. They are both starters, with the experience, and like I said, like you say also, we can play, in LKL without them, but in EuroLeague, very difficult.
Do you still have financial resources for an upgrade in point guard position? If Strelnieks, Kalnietis, they're always out, and we have only Lekavičius in point guard position. Actually,
also good question. I didn't talk with the president yet. The Paulius. I don't know. Actually, honestly, I don't know.
Mario Blažević was helping a lot this team in the recent stretch, but what do you think? What took him out of the game tonight?
Also good question. Look, Marek is a young player, and definitely tonight was not on the level. Also, this... especially with the Brown, who was very aggressive, very quick. He was not. Sometimes, because lately he playing good, you start to trust him, and you have maybe too big expectation. But normally, it's like I said before, it's a young player, and it's normal to to go ups and down his performance.
Coach, you mentioned that you don't see team improving in that last stretch. With that several players being down and now losing for the 8th time in a row, how this situation is getting harder for you personally to demand from the players the thing that you want and to approach them,
It's not easy, listen, but most difficult time I'm very positive guy, especially the next day. Today normally, we are all disappointed and it will be a tough night, but next day I always find the strength and like I said before, I will believe in this team and tomorrow I will be again very positive. They must believe, we have, how can I say, lack of athleticism or I don't know, experience or whatever. But we show many times that we can play good games, and in the end of the day, okay, I agree with you, but we have many games on the road, tough games, and we show. Maybe you disagree with me, but I see really good performances in Istanbul, with Fener, Milano, Just we make a little bit, to extra to win these 2 games, But unfortunately, you are close on the now, you lose, and after, you go home and you lose the games. It's like I said, it's not easy. We have a lot of games, traveling, no practicing, but nobody don't care. We are Žalgiris and they're expecting to us to win every game, and we will still try to do this.
You also mentioned that this team must believe. You mentioned it's not the first time. Do you feel that team believe in how the team is leading right now?
Okay, I don't know. We will analyze, we will talk. Look, I don't know. It's our job to convince them.
Sibet, lažybos, lošimo automatai, ruletė. Neatsakingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.